guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maxie and I'm really excited to make this video for you today. I've done quite a few hair tutorials in the past, but right now my hair is longer and healthier than it's ever been. I am 31 weeks pregnant today, and I swear pregnancy has been a gift to my hair and I'm fully taking advantage of it. So I've done this exact tutorial before, but I did it with my very good friend, Kristen, who is an extremely talented hairstylist, and I worked with her on set at Lane Bryant. So the technique that I'm following today is exactly what she showed me in that last tutorial, but my hair was probably about this short, and she was doing it to me. So I decided to update it with my longer hair, update it with the new products that I am currently using, and also do it on myself, because doing your hair yourself is very different than when someone else does it. Anyways, this is my everyday hair, and let's just get right into it. Okay, so I will just brush out my hair, and then I have been doing a middle part these days, so I will just go in and find my middle part. Voila. So what I like to do is section it out bottom and top. So I'll just take like a scrunchie or a hair clip, whatever I have, and we'll section out my hair. Okay, so all I did is just like throw it up in a messy bun. If you have a clip, you can use that. Whatever you have works. Go through and just brush the bottom layer once more, and then in the back, divide it in half and pull that hair forward, like so. The straightener that I use to do this technique is a Babyliss straightener. I keep it at medium heat. It's all you need, and I really love this one. I just feel like it's the best one I've bought in a long time, so highly, highly recommend. So I also didn't mention this, but my hair is clean. I washed it last night, slept on it, let it air dry, and here we are. That's typically all I do. I try not to blow dry my hair. If I don't have to blow it dry, I won't, and I'll just use a straightener. All right, so let's get right into the technique. So I start from the back and move my way forward, and I'll take a tiny piece of hair and I'll go in with the straightener. And I do like a wave technique. So you're gonna go up and then down, and then up and down. And there you go. And we're just gonna do that throughout most of the entire head. So grab another small section and go from there. Up, down. And then I like to just kind of go straight with the bottom piece. And I tend to go further out with them. When my hair was shorter, I would do smaller up downs. I don't really know what you'd say. But now that my hair is longer, I'm kind of going further through. So there's only like 3 waves in there versus like I used to have a bunch of waves in there. I also think it just looks better. So keep going throughout. And straighten the end, like I said. When I get closer to the ear, I really like to play into that like tucked behind your ear look. So I'll go for a really deep wave where we're near my ear. So check this piece out. This is the one that goes right behind my ear. So I really like fake that tucked in ear by really doing a deep curve here. And then under, over, under, straight. And that's it. And we do the same exact thing on the other side. And we're back to the front. Remember, you do the deep curve over your ear and then just under, over, under. Okay, so quick, we're done with the first layer. This whole look is about looking just messy, slept in texture. It's not so much about a perfect curl, so you can really go through it pretty quickly. Then what I like to do is throw on a little bit of this Oribe texture spray. I just spritz a little bit into the roots of the first layer. I love the just messy look that texture spray is gonna give you. So once it's just sit a little bit, I'll just go in and kind of mess it up in there. And it's just gonna give me a little bit more volume throughout my whole head. Really like to mess it up at the ears because it gets nice and big there. Okay, let's move on to the top layer. Once you take it out of your scrunchie, let's just brush it through once more. Make sure that it's gonna be easy to work with. And we're gonna do the exact same technique. Just go through and divide it again. It's totally okay if you go over other strands. Again, this is all about messy texture hair, so it really doesn't matter what you grab. But we're gonna do the exact same technique we've been doing this whole time. So it definitely took me a while to get a hang of the motion, and just with any like new hairstyle that you get used to, it takes you a while to like really get the hang of using your tool. But what I do love about this Babyliss, also I have no idea if it's called Babyliss, and I'm pretty sure it is, but this will forever be like an insecurity of mine that I don't think I'm saying it right. But the Babyliss straightener that I love has a lock. So once the hair is in, you can quickly lock it with your thumb and then just move throughout, which is a great feature. There you go. Again, we're near the ears, so that deep curve and then normal throughout, straight on the bottom. All right, so the only difference throughout the head is when you get to the front. Take that front piece. I'm gonna do a regular curl. So turn away from the face and bring that piece out, and then just bring it down. And there you have a deep curl for the front. And then one more, the one really close to your head. I like to start it further down, and you do the exact same curve. And there you go. While I work on this side, what I'm going to do is use a little dry shampoo and let it sit on this side of the head. And I use Klorane dry shampoo. I talk about them a bunch on my channel, and I just absolutely love their product. First of all, I love the smell, but I have tested a bunch of different dry shampoos, and I always seem to come back to Klorane. Shake it up real good, and then just spray it into the roots. And I like to get a little bit lower in the front because I get pretty oily throughout the day. Especially being this pregnant, I definitely get sweaty at all times. So never enough dry shampoo. So just let that sit in there, soak up all the oils, and we're gonna move to the other side. Okay, so same thing, same technique. We're gonna wave throughout the head. And we're getting closer to the front, so remember, we're gonna section out that little front piece and section it into two. The back piece gets a more dramatic curl, and you just pull that little tail through so you get a nice deep curl. And then the front one, I make sure to start a little bit lower, and same thing. Back to the dry shampoo, give it another shake, and get it in the roots of the other side. Let it really soak up all those oils and sweat if you're anything like me, and then you're just gonna shake into it. I go back in with the texture spray, give a little bit more body to the top, especially on the crown. I'll spritz a little bit in. I really like the way it looks when it's just messy and there's like flyaways, and it just looks like you don't care. Sometimes if it looks like there's too much of a curl in the front, I'll go back in and just run over it really quickly, straighten it out just a little bit. The whole thing is that I want it to look like it's been tucked behind my ear all day. So I don't want it to look like a real curl, just kind of like a crimp. And there you go. That is my everyday hair. It is a quick and easy routine that I like to follow. My hair can get really flat. As much texture and body as it can get, the better. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram at Maxie Green. If you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something, please leave me a comment. I love to get feedback from you guys. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Bye. I am hot.